Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet Gavin Keilly. He is known as the Godfather of celebrity gifting. We'll explain next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
I love to feature disruptors on my show, and I have on Zoom right now Gavin Keilly. He is a disruptor in the celebrity gift bag industry because it didn't really exist until you came around. Gavin, take us back to the very beginning. So early 2000s, tell us what happens.
Well, early 2000s, I was producing the charity event. And I was working with Sharon Osbourne to help her start her colon cancer foundation. And, we created a great event and had Elizabeth Taylor there and Justin Timberlake. We were honoring him for his work with Make-A-Wish Foundation, various other celebrities. And as a thank you for them coming to the event, I got Bon Mercier to give us some watches, these $5,000 watches. And Ozzy Osbourne received one. And he actually put that watch in his mouth. and that photo got placed in People Magazine, Us Weekly, In Touch. And really, that was, the light bulb went off, where I said to myself, brands could grow organically by getting photos with celebrities.
Well, it's incredible, and you were featured not too long ago on a video. Let's go ahead and roll that video.
Well, not everyone who was nominated got to take home an Oscar, but as Lisa Spallas shows us, the Academy Award nominees didn't go home empty-handed.
It's award season, but before the nominees hit the Oscar red carpets, they come to events like this, luxury Oscar suites, to get pampered and to get some free swag. It was a star-studded event as GBK Brand Bar held their annual pre-Oscar luxury lounge, where nominees and presenters received over $100,000 in gifts and giveaways. Gavin, tell us you're 15 years in, right?
20.
20 years.
Yeah.
Tell us about the event today.
So we are at the pre-Oscar gift lounge, inviting all the Oscar nominees, presenters, and then a few special guests, Neil Patrick Harris and a lot of the, actors want to meet the athletes. So we invited some, like the coach of the Lakers, the coach of the Clippers, and actually the Milwaukee Bucks are staying here, so Doc Rivers is going to come by, and just some other friends too.
Celebrities also scored some amazing travel getaways, from an African safari to Turks and Caicos, Greece, and many more.
I love being able to help the charities that are here. We have 3 different charities that are here. We were able to raise $75,000 for Food on Foot. Because we auction off the experience to their donors to be able to come and be a celebrity for the day.
Wow, so impressive. And I have countless questions about celebrities that you've met over the years, because it sounds like you've met everybody who's anyone. But I want you to tell some success stories. We were talking before the show about an eyelash company.
Oh, yeah. So, there's a company called Revitalash. Some people might have heard of it. Some people have heard of Latisse. But this brand in particular, they did our events for about 6 or 7 years. And in particular, the first year that they did our events, they did 7 different events with us, a $10,000 investment. And the CEO looked to the CMO, the chief marketing officer, and said, why did we spend $70,000 a year with GBK? And so she had to do a report for him, and she had to do a study. And that study showed that they got a $1.2 million ROI, which was basically based on, the return on investment by increase in sales, as well as the amount of free press that they received in various different news outlets like NBC, ABC, KTLA, People Magazine, Us Weekly, In Touch, the list goes on, of course.
Wow, so impressive. You have another story I want you to share, adult chocolate milk.
Well, I have lots of stories, but this one in particular, they only did one event with us. They did the BET Awards, and the artist Genuine tried this brand. They tried the adult chocolate milk, liked it so much that he actually made a song, and then this brand blew up. They ended up being in, all the local grocery stores, as well as Bevmo and even Costco.
Wow, so impressive. We're going to pull up your Instagram page, and as we scroll down the Instagram page, we're going to see a lot of celebrities that we all recognize. Tell us about, you kind of created a market for yourself, because I don't think it existed before you started to double down on it. The celebrities know that when they come into this area, they're going to be asked to maybe pose for a picture with your client. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, I mean, gift bags obviously have existed for years, but I truly believe that gift bags are almost a waste. Your product goes into a gift bag, you don't know who's going to get it, and you don't really see the celebrity's reaction or anything. So when we created these gift lounges, really how it works is that our talent handler walks the celebrity around and introduces them to each brand that's there. And then the celebrity needs to take a photo with it. So basically, it's a quid pro quo. The brand is getting these photos that they can use in social media, they can use on their website, they can submit to press. But really, that's only about half the reason why they attend one of our events. The other big advantage is the press, people like you, Jeff, and various other outlets that come to the event. Each brand gets the opportunity to speak to about 20 to 30 different press outlets to educate, about their product or their service.
All right, what does a good client look like for you? I mean, it sounds like you're kind of industry agnostic, everything from watches to chocolate milk. So what does a good client look like?
You're right. I mean, it literally could be just about anything. It could be, a really cool new water bottle. It could be beautiful jewelry. It could be a photo frame. It could be alcohol. Literally, it's anything that that you or I would think that the celebrities would like.
Outstanding. And tell me, you listed a couple of award shows. List some more that you work with.
We typically produce a gift lounge prior to the Oscars, the Golden Globes, the Grammys, the Emmys, and the ESPY Awards. We also do the official Anthony Anderson Celebrity Golf Tournament.
Wow. And
then this coming up in November, for the 5th year in a row, we're going to be backstage at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Amazing. All right, just because I'm kind of a fangirl, favorite celebrity and why?
Oh, wow. That's a little hard because I have so many. There's a few, but Viola Davis is amazing. She has a heart of gold. She attends many of our events, and frankly, she attends to help that small to medium-sized business. Mm-hmm. She knows that that her image can help them grow organically and through social media. But there's so many others. There's Anthony Anderson. There's I just mentioned Viola, but Angela Bassett, Neil Patrick Harris, Alan Cummings. A lot of these people are friends of mine, and they do really enjoy coming to help the small to medium-sized business, and giving back to various different charities that are participate in our events.
Yes. And you mentioned charities. That's a big part of what you do and why you do it.
It is, yeah.
What are some nonprofits that you've helped over the years?
So we've literally helped over 40 or 50 different causes over the last 20 years and raised over $10 million for these different causes. But it could be everything from Make-A-Wish Foundation to American Cancer Society to an organization called Food on Foot, which helps put food to the homeless and gives them housing. But again, there's so many different causes because so many people get work in the world.
Absolutely. Gavin, we have about 2 minutes left, so I want you to talk to that potential sponsor who wants to market in a very unique way, because this is different than buying a full-page ad in Vogue or something like that. It's a very different way to market, isn't it?
It is different. You know, it gives you the opportunity to be right there on site and meet 50, 60 different celebrities and educate them, but also see the reaction, see how they react to your product. And then when you get that photo, you can use those photos, you know, in social media, again, on your website, you know, and, but you can also build relationships. You know, you can literally get their information and say, do you want me to send you more information, more product at a later date? And you can build relationships, not only with the celebrities and the press, but also the other brands that are at this event. It really is a big networking event as well.
Outstanding. Gavin, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. You can check out his website. It's gbkbrandbar.com. The great Gavin Keilly. Thanks for coming on the show.
Pleasure. Thanks, Jeff.
You bet. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.